comes to rabies attacks. Thing one here tonight. Let's look at how common this actually is. According to CDC, around 4,000 animal cases are reported each year. Now, even though rabies is well controlled here in the U.S., more than 4 million Americans report animal bites each year, with 800,000 people seeking medical attention. Thankfully, fewer than 10 human deaths are reported each year. Now, in Mecklenburg County, we see an average of 15 confirmed animal cases a year, with the majority of those originating in raccoons.
A lot of calls for raccoons and squirrels right now because it's like spring. The raccoons are mating and starting to have their babies.
And that brings us to thing two, which animals you need to be on the lookout for. More than 90% of rabies cases come from wild animals. 33% of them come from bats, 30% from raccoons, 20% coming from skunks, and 7% of rabies cases are originating in foxes. And if you look at this map of the U.S. showing rabies variant territories, the entire East Coast sees cases most often from raccoons. In the Midwest, that's where they're dealing with skunks, while Alaska and the West Coast see its rabies cases mostly in foxes. Now, last year, Mecklenburg County saw 14 cases of rabies. 10 of those were in raccoons. There was one case each in cattle, bats, cats, and foxes. So it is important to know the signs of rabies.
I think everybody's like, oh, it's foaming at the mouth and, it's acting crazy and it's attacking me. And that's not always the case at all. They can actually be very lethargic. A friend of mine that works with the health department that we work with, he made a good case for saying they actually look like they're drunk, kind of stumbling and staggering.
Yeah, and finally, thing three here, what you can do to protect yourself and your pets. This is important. The main one here, don't feed, touch, or adopt wild animals, even if they appear friendly. Don't attract wild animals into your home. If a wild animal is on your property, let it just wander away. Or if it's a problem, contact Animal Care and Control by calling 311. Don't leave your pets outside unattended or let them roam free. And also keep your pets up to date on vaccines. Keep in mind, it's state law in both Carolinas to have dogs and cats vaccinated by the time that they are 4 months old. Animal Care and Control's Community Outreach Rabies Vaccine Clinic takes place on the second Saturday of every month. The clinic is free for Mecklenburg County residents. They just ask that you bring a valid driver's license or government-issued ID. And if you ever get bitten or scratched by an animal, you want to wash that wound right away with soap and water and contact a doctor or your county's health department as soon as possible. Coming up next here.